Welcome back, boxing fans. Yeah, my phone just died, so I opened up a new live, so we can jump on and chop it up here, where obviously we don't have any problems with it dying. So I'll wait for people to jump over. I'll see what's going on with my other one. This kid don't look like he's going to last very long. What's going on? What's up, people? Is my other one still on, or did it finally close down? The other stream went off, or what? I'm not sure. Back again. Uzbek looks good. Oh, he's killing that guy. My phone died. The battery died. So, yeah. So I jumped on my computer. I thought I could jump back in, but yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if it's still going or if it got closed or what. But regardless, here we are. Your videos. So which one? What's up, everybody? What time does Kovalev fight start? I have no idea. Oh, I guess it is Russia, right? So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's going to be happening today, my time, or today, your time, or what's the case. Welcome back. Is the other stream still going, or did that one close down? I tried to delete it, but I'm not sure what's going on. I'm having some technical problems. So round 5 of this Tursunov fight, I'm surprised the South African guy is still surviving, because he's been getting fucking an ass beating since round 1. But as I said, I felt that the Uzbekistan guy was going to win this fight, and he did not let me down. He's destroying this guy. I'm surprised the ref hasn't stepped in and stopped the fight yet. Oh, he's whining about body shots. Oh, okay. These refs. What can you do? Oh, good shot. Good right hand. So you guys all have this card on, because it's free on YouTube. You don't even need to have DAZN to be watching this Riyadh season card right now. And so far, I can say that none of the fights I've watched have been boring. They've all been action-packed slugfests. Definitely not disappointing. Okay. The world is right. I don't need to worry. The channel's closed. Good. So, yeah, we're talking about Taiwan. Food, cars, houses. Man, my house right here, this townhouse, which isn't that big, 2 floors, but really a bedroom and a half. Right now, this would almost be $1 million American to buy. Almost $1 million is probably about 850 to $1 million, somewhere in there, for a very small house, no property at all, no parking. Taiwan is not a cheap place to live. Sean, in your opinion, why do people like Jolovich keep going back to and staying in the amateurs? Some say the Hansa boy, I know Jalolov was in contract hell with DeBello for a while, but not now. Who is Vodlavev fighting? You mean Kovalev? Kovalev is fighting a good fighter. What's his name? Man. He's been a top cruiserweight for a number of years, been relevant for a long time. So it's a good retirement fight. He ain't fighting a bum, a solid guy. He potentially could lose the fight, right? I don't expect him to lose, but, he's not fighting some bum guy. He's fighting like a legitimate cruiserweight. I think these Uzbekistani guys, like most of these Eastern Europeans, they grew up loving amateur boxing, the Olympics, right? There wasn't lots of pros. Obviously, you couldn't go pro until after the wall came down, which somebody like John doesn't quite understand. He thinks these people have been pro fucking all the time, but not really till the 90s did they start becoming pro. Klitschko's kind of opened the door for all of that. And yeah, and from what I was hearing today, they were saying that the state will still pay them as amateur fighters, so they get a consistent paycheck from the government if they're still fighting amateur fighting. They get to train in the facilities, which obviously are state of the art and great as well. And then they can still do professional fights and make that money on the side as well. So I think a lot of them are just being practical, right? Good day. What's up, my man? Kid Austin's dad out here capping Mason, Wood, and Schofield's career early. I was listening to them today on that guy that is a big PBC channel. I think he's Puerto Rican. And he was trying to get them to really address it, but they weren't really having it. They were saying that, there was no offer from Top Rank. They asked them, do you want the fight? And they said, yeah. And then they said 2.5. And then they never heard back from them. And they were saying, we didn't get an offer, right? It was negotiation. They didn't send us an offer. Well, after you say $2.5 million, why would they fucking send you an offer? Because right there, you're showing that you literally are not fucking interested in making a realistic fight, because you were offered, well, what do they say, like 1.1, 1.2 to fight Shakur for a WBC world title. Now you're asking for 2.5, and his father came out, and we all heard it, and said, yesterday's money ain't today's money. Basically saying that the money you were offered to fight Shakur wasn't enough for you now to fight Mason. You didn't say that, but basically that's what you're saying. And now you come out and they're trying to cover for themselves, saying, well, they didn't send us an offer. Yeah, because they reached out to you, and then you fucking said some crazy bullshit. And then they just went, fuck these guys. Like, literally, we don't need to fight them. We're offering them a fight if they're interested, but we don't need to fight them. And so, less than 24 hours, they made a fight with Nakatila. Sean, who are you picking in the Mbili Sucres rematch? Well, I'm going to pick Mbili to stop that guy inside 6. He said he wants $1 million. Well, that's what he said after the fact, where he told his dad, yeah, we'll take 900,000, 1.1 million. Well, maybe you should have said that when they first fucking offered you the fight, or not said anything. Because if you're saying 2.5, they must have asked you how much money you wanted, right? So, you negotiated yourself right out of the fight. Congratulations. He's not even worth $1 million. Where do these fighters think their worth comes from? Oscar says he never heard anything about it. Well, they weren't negotiating directly to Oscar, so that's probably why. Uh, like his dad was saying that the market doesn't dictate the pay. McDonald's doesn't fucking ask consumers how much money fucking a McDonald's Big Mac should cost. Yeah, but the customers are the ones that dictate the price. If you put the price too high, all of a sudden nobody's gonna fucking buy it. A place where I was buying coffee charging me 85 NT, which is a little less than $3 for a latte, was really good. Cheaper than Starbucks, quality product, probably better than Starbucks. And they just moved it up to 120 like this. So then now I don't go because you went from less than $3 to now $4 uh, overnight. It's too high of a price jump. So you lost customers. Obviously, they still have hardcore customers, but I haven't been since because, well, I can go to 7-Eleven and get a coffee for fucking 55 NT. So when I was going there spending 85, I was still spending $1 more than I would spend at Starbucks. At 7-Eleven. Did JB close down the other live? No, he didn't. My phone died. This part of the issue with Turkey, these fighters think money falls from the sky now. Well, they're just unrealistic, right? See this big thing? Drunk Irishman? I'm sure you're aware of it. This one world champion Club World Cup. Liverpool should be in that, but that's going to be excellent. That's one reason to fucking have DAZN, to have all those matches against top level teams. I'm excited. That's going to be fucking excellent. Don't work. Someone don't work. Kid Austin's dad even said that in the video. Y'all are with Turkey now. You have the money. Oh, look at that. Yeah. These guys are fucking morons, man. Yeah, we have the money. You don't. Turkey working on this card too. That's cool. Hollow Ninja, thank you very much. Yeah, and I think it's good because obviously we were thinking that the WBC and Turkey Al Sheikh were obviously having problems together, but speak of the devil.
Two very fun moments with the live replay, and obviously one knockdown that was actually not called a knockdown, and then one knockdown that was actually called a knockdown. So, what are your feelings about this?
I feel very, very happy.
I'm feel.
Like music, I feel very feel. Absolutely. There was a
Absolutely.
which led for the knee to.
That was the last call. Yes.
That was the last call. Then there was a push which was not a consequence. That was not ruled.
We can see it right now.
Right there. There's a punch that makes him go down.
The punch.
Right there.
Right there. There you go.
He touches the knee, and then there's the push. But first, it was absolutely a knockdown.
So that was absolutely a knockdown. Obviously, there were some questions in the corner. I mean, it wouldn't have really changed the result. It was just on point.
No,
and this fight.
A knockdown is considered when 3 parts of the body touches the canvas, and that was the knee plus the 2 feet. It's a knockdown, clear knockdown.
I am, boss.
So
I'm ready.
I feel very comfortable. And the other one,
even though it's still the play-in game, right, for the number one.
He has said it was a slip, and it was a clear punch.
Suleiman talking shit. But I do like the instant replay. You should have that, right? Like, if other sports have instant replay, why wouldn't boxing have it? Especially when a knockdown is so important in a fight, right? If they would have had it in the Tank Davis fight, chances are Lamont Roach would have won the fight, right, on the cards. Or at least it would have been close enough that it would have been considered more of a robbery, I suppose. But, I don't see any Kovalev fight listed. Sean, do you think Oak City will do well? I have this feeling they'll get knocked out in the second round. I think they'll get knocked out in the second round too. Well, the Kovalev fight is happening today. Oh, my phone is still fucking dead. Yeah, it's happening. I'm just not sure with time schedule and everything else. Yeah, Friday, the 18th. Arthur Mann. Uh, see, it's Russian time, so this fight could already be fucking done. You know, sometimes those Russian cards, right? It's weird the way it is. It's not a very big card, only 4 fights. But yeah, we will see what happens. I'm looking forward to Denver versus the Clippers. That's going to be a fucking uh, tough matchup, but a good one. Oh, Kazakhstanian fighter. He got a bad haircut. It looks like a fucking hat. Oh my God, what time is it? It's not even late and I'm fucking exhausted already. Only 11 o'clock here. This guy's got that hairstyle that, remember that tough Russian guy that used to fight at 140 had? The guy that Chris Algieri beat? He looks like that. Italy? Fucking Italians. So proud. Italia. Italia. Italian rap is not really that great to listen to. All they say is fucking Italy. Ah, okay. In over an hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 6 rounds in the super lightweight division. The judges are Eugene.
I don't care who. Irrelevant. Dortukas is back. Well, good fighter, right? Obviously, him versus Zerto, that's a good fight, man. That's not an easy fight for Zerto. He's fighting a legitimate dude. Good power, lots of experience. 5-0 with 5 KOs. The Kazakhstanian fighter. Fighting some Italian guy. He's going to whack him. Put a hit on him. Have him swim with the fishes. The KO doctor. Yes. 8-0 with 5 KOs. Prilola. He looks like he should be playing football for AC Milan. I'm going with Kazakhstan. Who are you guys picking? Kazakhstan or Italy? Put your bets in quick. Zerto might get his ass whooped in that fight. Yeah, the problem with Dortukas, he's older now, and he was never a high volume puncher. So I definitely think that Zerto can outwork him for sure, and probably end up beating him by decision. Round 1. Oh, that was a nice little combination from the Italian guy, ending with a nice little short uppercut. These two guys, you can see, good amateurs, good pedigree, skilled fighters. Nice left hand from the Kazakh cowboy. Italian putting his hands together. It looks like The Rock is watching the fight. I know it's not The Rock, but he's got like sunglasses on, bald head, and got like this look. He looks like the fucking Middle Eastern Rock. Look what The Rock is cooking. Hummus. Nice uppercut from the Kazakh. When is Zerto fighting? Well, he's supposed to fight Dortukis, but I'm not sure the specific date. Oh, fuck my phone. Sorry. My phone is dead. Let me use this. Gilberto Ramirez fighting Dortukis. June 28th in California, Anaheim, California, at the Honda Center for his WBO title. Of course, WBA as well, but you know how fucking BoxRec is now. They refuse to acknowledge the WBA. Oh, nice hook. Oh, another nice hook from the Kazakh. Oh, he's starting to put a beating on the fucking Italian. Digging those shots. Oh, 4-punch combination. Kazakhstan ended that fucking round big. I thought early on the Italian guy was winning it because of his combination punches, skill set. But yeah, he ended up losing that round late. Boom. Fucking thudding left hand. Boom. Whew. Holla Ninja. Thank you very much. To every man on the stream, hope you're having a good day. No matter what, keep your head up and keep on moving forward. Most importantly, put God first. From a good man with a good message, leading into a good long weekend. Round 2. Oh, man, the Italian guy got to sort of adjust and stop getting hit by fucking big looping fucking left hands. He's just too vulnerable. Sean, do you believe in God? I believe in a force bigger than man. I don't like to put a label on it or a name because everybody has their own interpretation. I'm not here to offend anybody that's beliefs are different than my own. What do you mean? I just said I believe in a force bigger than man. You can call it God or you can call it fucking whatever you want. Sometimes men have such a limited vocabulary to express things that are bigger than them. I believe there was a person called Christ, and I believe there was a person called Muhammad, and I believe there was a person called Buddha. Just like I believe there's a dog named Lily, right, Lily? But did he walk on water and do all kinds of things, turn fucking water into wine? I probably doubt that. But all kinds of fables and stories are attached to people. Ignorance, people couldn't read. They believed fucking whatever was told to them by the person who came with a cart full of shit and sold it to them, telling them big stories. They used to think whales were fucking sea creatures, sea monsters. So, believing in a God or something bigger doesn't mean you can't be skeptical about some of the stories. Jesus Christ is Lord. Over 500 witnesses saw Christ risen from the dead. Make of that what you will. Yet none of them are here to fucking attest to that. All I can say is if you watched that magician make the Eiffel Tower disappear, there was millions of people worldwide that saw that. As I said, this doesn't mean that there's not a God, but I don't think a God would be playing magic tricks, right? You create the world, you create the universe, you create life. That speaks volumes right there. Rolly getting smoked. I believe that, but I do think potentially he could cause some trouble. Do you believe Rolly will beat Ryan? If there is a God. I don't know. What I do believe is out of those 3 fights, there's going to be one upset. I don't know who's going to be upset. I can't guarantee it one way or the other, but I do believe there's going to be one upset, whether it's Ryan getting upset, Haney being upset, or Tio. Do you want to be upset, Lily? Stop manhandling me, man. Ramirez, I think they're all live dogs. Ramirez, Barboza, even Rolly. We know who God is, and his name is Charles Martin. I walk the earth like a god. What's up, Drew Titan's father? That book has been collaborated by extra biblical sources. Help yourself, and Jesus will help you. Round 3. These dudes are pretty small looking. I wonder what weight class this is. Bantamweight, 122. Look at the Kazakh switching stances. Well, no, I don't think Charles Martin is overrated. He was never overrated. He was never really rated, underrated, or overrated. It's another good scrap, though. Both these guys are letting their hands go. Good body shot from the Kazakh. His nose is starting to get bloodied. All those straight shots down the middle from the Italian. Guido, slick little boxer. Nice little uppercut on the inside. The Kazakh's kind of like Sean Porter. He kind of smothers his work. That was a good bounce back round for the Italian guy. These clown casuals overrate him. Imagine thinking anyone takes Martin seriously. I know. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone take Martin seriously. He was a guy that had potential, but never really showed that he was able to get it out of himself. Oh, jab to the nose. Jab to the nose. Round 4. Here we go. I just can't take Italians overly seriously in professional boxing. Mayweather is closest to God as it gets. Oh my God, stop. Sean, in your younger days, did you have any elite jobs? Oh, elite jab. Elite jab. No. I could throw a jab, but I would never consider it elite. My arms are too short. I have to double it up, move my head, and try to get in the inside. Oh, caught him with a nice left hand there. Oh. Ooh. Uzbek power. This is totally the contrast of styles. You got the Italian with the straight shots down the middle, and then the Uzbek with the big hooks around the outside. I think the Uzbek should be hitting that body more. True, Alan. Good jab is fundamental to any other punch to be great. That's true. Jab will take you around the world, as the expression goes. Just ask Larry Holmes. Even good power punchers like Foreman and Liston, great jabs. That was the big disappointment with fucking Deontay. You had Mark Breland as your coach, but you never could utilize your jab as effectively as you should have. Yeah, the Uzbekistanian hasn't been able to fucking get the Italian guy on the ropes all night. So lots of shout out to the Italian. Even when he's getting hit, he's still keeping it in the middle of the ring. Does Thurman get beat up by Tim Zhu? I think he gets stopped to the body. What's that? Afraid of flying on a plane? Why would anybody be afraid of flying on a plane? It's the most innocuous thing you could do. You probably have more risk of hurting yourself in a fucking car than you do in a plane. Every time you step in a car, there's a bigger chance of you getting killed than there is on an airplane. Airplanes are, if anything, boring. Unless you got screaming fucking rugrats in the fucking airplane with you. But yeah, boring, the weight, being jammed on a fucking tin can. especially for long flights. It's fucking boring, uncomfortable, but scary. No. Unless you got fucking a 400-pounder beside you, and maybe that would be scary. Oh, they got Pueblo winning pretty convincingly. You have to get in there, Uzbek man. You got this round in the 6th to get your fucking 6th knockout in 6 fights. Hit that body, hit that body. He's definitely not a Ruslan Provokanich, or however you say his fucking name. Best advice is to take some Benadryl and knock out. Yeah, but then you miss out on the whole experience. I remember coming back from Thailand. Some girl I met in Thailand gave me what do you call it? A pill. I can't remember which pill. Something that ladies used to take when they want to be calmed down. So I took one of those and had 2 Ryan Cokes and fucking slept all the way to Canada. But then the problem is you wake up and you're like fucking half out of it, dazed and confused. And now you're walking off a plane into a new place. Mm. The Italian's showing a good chin. He's got fucking clocked with some good punches. And he's taken them all pretty well. Oh, what's this? Hard recoil. Strictly LeBron James is better than Kobe, but Kobe is a better player. Well, problem with Kobe is he's more a ball scorer, whereas LeBron is more of a passer facilitator. Kobe's more clutch. LeBron is probably more of a team winner. The Uzbek must be getting tired. Now the Italians got him on the ropes. Oh no, my prediction is going to be wrong. The Italian's going to win. Sean, are passport bros in Taiwan? No. How long did these fights last? Oh, you mean passport bros, the porn, or just passport bros, like people coming to Asia to meet Asian women? Because if it's the second, yes, of course there are. If it's the porn, I don't think so. How long did these fights last? I'm finished work. Oh man, shit. You got tons of fucking fights left. This shit's going on for hours still. Literally hours. Oh, here we go. We still have 10 more fights. Literally 10 more fights. So I think you're going to be okay. Everyone is ducking Mirzalia. That's true. Rocky Marciano says, don't ever disrespect Italian boxers. Sean, is Taiwanese food good? Better than Filipino food. Not as good as Japanese, Korean, Thai. I think the Italian guy's hurt now. Indonesian, Malaysian, Singaporean, Vietnamese, Chinese. So if that gives you an indication, there's a lot of good Asian food in the world. Taiwanese is not one of the top ones, in my opinion. Obviously, there's some good dishes, but there's other countries better. Backroom destroys boots, in my opinion. Those 144, 54-pound guys are different. No. So far, we don't know if any of those 154-pound guys are elite. Uzbekistan is just fucking nothing left in the gas tank. Bring it. There's a whole minute left. Fucking the whole world. You can do it. Oh, nice shot. These fights are fucking just wars, man. Jesus Christ. Literally, I haven't seen a bad fight card yet. Every single one has been exciting, competitive. Oh. Should have went to the body more. My little fucking Uzbekistani friend. Pacheco ducked the crap out of him, Billy. No, I don't think so. The monster's coming back. Then Boots should be at 154. Then he's in the super easy division. I mean, you at least got to agree that Backroom and Ortiz are better competition than Barrios and Norman. Well, I don't know about Norman. Norman could be something special. For Barrios, yes, of course, I agree. This is the first ever LeBron's career he has had to forcefully take a back seat to superior talent. Yeah, but he's like 40 years old, been in the league 22 years. So eventually that shit was going to happen, right? Eventually, if you're around long enough, sooner or later you're going to play with somebody that's better than you. Man, the Italian dude took fucking some serious shots. Damn. Or Uzbekistani's power is just not that great. Why? Do you like the Haneys? Me? Oh, a lot of these father-son duos are fucking annoying. And you can go back to Robert Guerrero, fucking Teofimo Lopez. Oh, fucking, who's the other fucking clown? There was one more in there. Why can't I? Oh, Danny Garcia. Fucking Christ. The best by and far was Leo Santa Cruz's dad. Had a cool look with that fucking cowboy hat. Never fucking said anything to the media. He was by and far the best. The rest of them, what a bunch of fucking media fucking hungry fucking leeches they are, right? Just trying to leech off their fucking dads. Lomachenko's dad, great. Never says a word. Anui's father, great. Never says a word. It's not about fucking you. It's about your son. Shut the fuck up, right? No one cares. Keep your fucking big trap shut. You're making your son look bad. You're not helping him. Literally, you're making him look bad. You make him look like a fucking punk. But if that's what you want to do, fucking go crazy. The Italian guy proves me wrong.
Papu scores it 59-55, and both judges, Yuji Fukuchi scores it
Fukuchi?
58-56, and Daniel Van Viel in agreement.
How'd you have an Italian judge in there?
All for your winner by unanimous decision. And still undefeated, Fiorenzo Priolo.
Hi, Lily. What, you think the Italian won too? Torino. That's a nice part of Italy to live in. Train in boxer and live in Torino. Not too bad. 78 was riding Walter. the other day in the interview. Oh my God. Because he's coming back against a fucking bum ass nobody. Fucking yeah, you should totally be riding that. Sean, why don't you listen to modern hip hop? It sucks. Which modern hip hop artist am I missing out on that I should listen to? That's somebody good. I like Drake, but I know Drake is not really popular because he's a little too pop. Modern hip hop is pure trash. I agree. Like, who are you gonna tell me to listen to? Fucking that other dude that's going back and forth with Drake. His music is fucking trash, garbage. I can't listen to it. It ain't fucking catchy at all. 78 is the LBC dude. Of course, he riding Wilder. Thoughts on Canada's current prime minister? Do we have a current prime minister? I thought Trudeau stepped down and now we're in between having a prime minister. All I know is the guy that took over the Liberals is a fucking clown and a douche. But at least he said one good thing. He was getting rid of the carbon tax. So that was the smartest thing he could have ever done. Why the fuck did they implement it to begin with? He was also a liberal. So don't ask me. Uh, these dudes are fucking morons. They just want to suck fucking the average man dry of every fucking last penny. Kendrick Lamar is trash. What? Trash. Music is dead. I find myself listening to old stuff a lot. Kendrick Lamar, man, he don't have a catchy fucking song. When he was going back and forth, I listened to his shit, thinking, "Who's this dude?" I mean, I knew his name, but I didn't know his music. And people were all talking about it, his diss tracks. So I was listening to his stuff and other stuff, and I'm like, man, nothing you'd want to dance to, nothing fucking you want to fuck to. Like, what's the point of listening to that guy? Nothing you want to sing to. Like, if you're not gonna fucking dance to it, fuck to it, or sing to it, then what the fuck is it? What's he doing? Nothing I want to listen to. Imagine if IBFP got an interview with Canelo. Canelo would need to protect his private parts. Get real. I have more faith in IBFP not to fucking be like the LDBC. Oh, man, you got a face that people just like to punch fucking Ben. And I do think you're going to get knocked the fuck out, man, by Eubank. Knock the fuck out. You're trash. You didn't have a good amateur pedigree. You didn't have any. You only got in because your dad fought and you figured you could make some money. You fucking look mediocre at best your whole fucking career. You haven't faced any top level talent. So it's like, come on, man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Hey, Canada versus fucking Cameroon. Cameroon? I think it's Cameroon. Or is it Ghana? Ghana or Cameroon. Come on, Canada. Let's go, Canada. I gotta check out this dude. I thought about crashing LDBC's meet and greet. Laugh out loud. Sean, you think Boots can beat Janabek at 160? The reason I ask is because all these Boots fans saying he could beat anyone from 150 or 160, which is funny to me. He's not beating everyone. Laugh out loud. Canadian up's next. Sean, growing up, were you a DMX fan? I like DMX. I wasn't like fanatical about DMX, but obviously I liked his music. He got some good songs. Some good songs. Who's this? So there was this kid from Ghana or Cameroon. The flags look the same. They can't differentiate. Let's check this out. Oh, Spencer Wilcox, 10-0 Canadian. That kid don't look like he's got fucking from Hamilton. Oh shit. Just down the street from my house. Hamilton. Against Samuel Quay. Oh, must be from Ghana, yeah. 10-1, 7 KOs. He lost all the way back in his first fight, so we don't really count that shit. And then all he fought was fucking his brothers. Literally, it seemed like he fought his brothers. Billy Quay, Daniel Quay. He fought every fucking Quay in the fucking family. I'm going to go for Canada. Team Canada all the way. DMX was better than a lot of the new crap today. Now rappers like Redman were pure lyrical skill. You had fun listening to him rap. Rip DMX. I thought about crashing. Here we go. Canada representing. We're going to kick some fucking Ghanaian ass. I'm sure the Ghanaian kid is tough. But skills pay the bills, buddy. Oh, Canada. The guy's chin looks weird. That line starts so high. Thoughts on Trump saving the country. And as far as a fucking Israel shill, you could just say that about every single fucking president since 1950. Because they all been shilling for Israel. So, hey, don't be pointing fingers unless you're going to point them at presidents beforehand. They all been shilling for fucking Israel. But at least he made Israel fucking cut down their tariffs. Here we go, round one. Let's see what my Canadian brethren has got. Bad haircut, but outside of that, I don't know. Oh, nice jab. Popping Quay's head back. Like a fucking Pez dispenser. Good jab to the body. This fight is a lot slower than the other fights, but it'll probably heat up, I'm sure. Boom. Dropping a big right hand from Canada. A beaver tail to the head. Nice jab. Where am I? What's up, Garden Snake? Sean, do you recommend Taiwan to live? True American presidents were subservient to them. Hi, Lily. Lily Hollow Ninja gives you a shout out. Well, Israel is a bigger topic of discussion. It's part of what controls the Middle East. That's why fucking the States and Britain put them in there. So they're not going to go against them. They're in there because of them. So they have their little fingers into the oil fucking business. Without Israel in there, they would have no control over the fucking Middle East and the whole fucking oil distribution. So, we got to look at the bigger picture, why things are the way things are. Ooh, that was a nice shot from the Canadian. Boom. Oh, it looks like the Canadian guy's going to knock him out. Get in there. Come on, Wilcox. His name's Wilcox. I wonder if he's related to me. I got relatives named Wilcox. From BC, Zerto will defend WBA, WBO versus Tortukis on the undercard of Jake Paul, Chavez. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Trump is fake right-winger, though. He panders to minorities, gays, etc. Oh my God, panders. I don't think he's pandering. I think that was the Democrats you just had. Why can't Cyril fight Opataya for unification, trumping his ridiculous mandatories? He can. He's just not eager to do that. He'd rather get paid in the meantime. That's the ugliest tattoo ever on his chest. What the fuck, man? What's that prison tattoo? Done by a fucking kindergarten student. What kind of prison did he go to? Jesus Christ. You make me embarrassed to be Canadian with that fucking shit. You should have a big Canadian flag there and a beaver on the other side and fucking some, maple syrup dripping on the pancakes. With a tree falling in the forest that nobody hears. So round one was for Canada, that's for sure. Let's see what my brethren has to carry up afterwards. He's got a good jab to the body and head. His right hand landed pretty nice. His defense not too bad. Oh, big right hand from Ghana. Oh, Ghana guy's got a nice left hand to the body. It's fast, smooth. Not quite Ryan Garcia, but looks good. Yeah, fucking break him. Jump on him. Kick him in the shin. Ah, there's the left hand from the Canadian. Nice jab. He's hurt. That right hand shook him. Another big right. Come on, get him. Drop him. He throws his right hand like Danny Garcia. Good round for Canada. 2-0. Sean, are you familiar with scap attack? No fucking idea. Kid Austin pops out of his son looking bad. You pull out of Shakur, and now you overprice yourself in that Abdullah fight for 2.5. I know. We talked about it earlier. Him coming out saying yesterday's price is not today's price, and then saying, oh, well, they didn't make us an offer, so it's not like we turned down an offer. No, but when they asked you if you're interested in the fight, somehow you brought up $2.5 million, which is more than twice what you're going to pay to fight Shakur. It's a bad look, no matter how you fucking slice and dice that shit. You ain't fucking winning anybody. But that's what we're saying. Most of these fucking American dads in their sons' corners are fucking garbage. Shit. They talk too much. They all fucking want to be in front of the camera more than their sons do. You're going to be more like fucking Inui, Lomachenko, Fucking, what's the other one I talked about? Somebody else's dad too. Quiet, reserved. They shut the fuck up. They don't talk. Look at Benavidez' dad, also a fucking clown as well. That dude needs to shut the fuck up. I don't know who gave fucking Quay a round. Which round did he win? Not the first round, not the second round. Guy got hit by fucking a million jabs. I like father and son duels, but not when you are doing this much. Nobody pays to fucking listen to the dad fucking yap off. I think after this fight, I'm hitting the sack, calling it a night. Oh, that was a nice short right hand. Sneaky. Sneaky. Followed up with something. Hit him in the body. Oh. My boy's doing Canada proud. This guy should be happy the Canadian doesn't have much power, or else he'd be fucking knocked the fuck out. Round 3. Canada up 3-0. Virgil Ortiz dad is quiet as well. Yep. Do you like Brian Norman Sr.? No, another fucking loudmouth schnook. That dude also needs to shut the fuck up. Oh, man. I know Punch Drunk, he loves a father-son combination. It's like, dude, you just like fathers like you, fucking obnoxious loudmouth pricks. Because that's fucking what all those guys are. Round 4. Who's fighting? Some Canadian kid named Wilcox versus some guy from Ghana. Samuel Quay. Canada up 3-0. Dominating. Behind good jab and straight right hands. Canada's taking over boxing. Fight's getting scrappy now. Dude knows he's down 3 rounds, so he's starting to fucking make it ugly. Mabili is carrying the flag. What flag? Ghana. He's been Billy from Ghana originally. I know he's French, but I would think Cameroonian. That's behind the head there. Oh, no, the big right hand. Yes, this Canadian guy obviously doesn't have much power. Yeah, Cameroonian. Do you have SGA winning MVP? I don't. I think Joker is MVP. Never, ever have we seen anybody in basketball have the season Joker's having. Top 5 in 4 categories: points, rebounds, assists, and steals. Basically 30, 12, and 10, and 2. SGA is having a good scoring season, but outside of that, Canada is his new home, it seems, since they have a big French population. Yeah, well, yeah. Round 4 is done. Canada up 4-love. This guy better hope he lands something big on the Canadian guy, or the Canadian guy fucking tires out. Jab to the face. Oh, that's a good shot. We should see more punches to the heart like that. Those are good shots. Speaking of Marciano. Yeah, dig in there. Throw those hooks to the body, man. I wonder which fight is next after this. So all these guys like 14-0 and under. And you notice there's no Americans. No Americans. Why Russ triple-double year is overlooked? It's not overlooked. He won MVP. So unlike Joker, he scored a triple-double and fucking got the MVP award. Even though his team was worse than fucking Denver. Well, it's become race-driven, right? He lost to fucking, what's his face? Philadelphia center because of race. And now he's going to lose to fucking SGA because of race as well. They just don't want a white boy to get 5 MVPs in a row. Which, to be fair, you know, everybody's got screwed out of MVPs, so he's just being the same as everyone. Kobe could have had more. Michael could have had more. LeBron could have had more. So this dude looks like he needs to be rescued, ref. He's taking a beating. Leaning on the ropes now. He's done. Done. Hit the body, Wilcox. There you go. Oh, that guy just fucking absorbs punches like a fucking Pez dispenser. Every time he gets hit, fucking, he's got that reaction. It just exemplifies the punches even more. That dude needs to get in the gym and work on his fucking neck. Gumby motherfucker. Easy work, Team Canada. Voter fatigue seems to be a big thing, Sean. Not sure why an award is about who the best regular season player is. Sean, do you have Joker over Bill Russell? Oh my God, it ain't even close. Like, obviously, Bill Russell, the most winning player in NBA history. But come on. He was not fucking even close to as skilled as fucking the Joker is. You never saw Bill Russell bringing the ball up the floor. You never saw Bill Russell hit a fucking three-pointer. You never saw Bill Russell fucking hitting behind the back fucking no-look passes to his teammates. Offensively, Bill Russell was limited. He was a great rebounder and obviously a great defender, especially in a game that's, had a bunch of short white guys that were fucking plumbers and electricians. Wilt was more physical, obviously a very special athlete, but not as fucking skilled. He also in that same era where these guys were just behemoths against fucking small, unathletic, part-time fucking basketball players. You want to talk about someone, you got to talk about, guys like David Robinson, Akeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, Shaq, modern fucking centers. Yes. Even though I admit Dr. J, didn't have a great jump shot. Offensively wasn't, the player some guys are. But I grew up watching him, so he's got a special heart, a special place in my heart. I mean, I push back this a weak era today. No, it's not. No, it's not. Athletes are big, fast, full-time athletes, versatile games. The big men are soft. There's not a lot of good American big men right now. But point guards and guards, I mean, Kyrie Irving, come on, what are you talking weak? Like, there may never have been a better fucking ball handler than Kyrie Irving today. Come on, Canada, you're winning easy. You don't have to knock him out. Don't get fucking reckless. There you go. Keep fucking hitting him with those right hands. Yeah, let those hands go. Half a minute to go. Oh, well, that's true. They do carry the ball fucking a lot today and travel like crazy. Name me 5 elite centers that can challenge Joker. Historically? Sean, what do you make of modern NBA fans saying that Dennis Rodman would be bad today because he wouldn't get a lot of points today and players primarily get rebounds, blocks, don't work today? That's not true. That's not true. I mean, you look at fucking Looney was playing a similar type of position, but not nearly as good. Draymond is a similar player. Obviously, he's a better offensive player, a little bit better. but he's not nearly as good on the boards as fucking Dennis was. Not nearly as good defensively as Dennis. I mean, if you're a great player, you're a great player. That's just the way it is. But Steven Adams, you know, back in the day, he'd be a bench player, right? He has never been elite. But guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for jumping in. Enjoy this WBC tournament. I'm fading, so I'm going to call it a night. Peace out. See you guys later this weekend.